Welcome to Nansen AI on the web app. So you're probably going to see something different on the homepage, which you're not used to, which is this Nansen AI chat toggle. Now, if you use our mobile app, this is you're going to be used to this view as we have this started from the mobile app. But now we've brought it over onto the web app because it's been quite popular with all of our users, and people have been asking to bring it over on our web app so that they can do and have an agentic experience both for trading as well as for on-chain sleuthing through Nansen AI. Now, I'm just going to go into detail of what you can do with this AI agent. Now, similar to mobile, you can toggle whether or not you want expert mode or fast. If you do fast, obviously the responses will be quicker. If you do expert mode, which I like to keep it on, it will do a deeper analysis on whatever you are asking it. If I hit this toggle button of trade, then it will allow me to trade using the Nansen AI agent. So let's keep this on for now. And then right here, right next to that, you have these prompt packs. If I were to click it and let's say you don't have any idea what you need to ask the AI agent, we've provided a set of prompts that you can just click and get started with, related to anything from smart money, token discoveries, entities, segments, token due diligence, and so on. And if you do want specific prompts to be in there, feel free to leave some feedback here and we can try to add more. Now, coming back to the Nansen AI interface, you also have this clock icon, which sends you to recent sessions, and this will show you all of the sessions that you've used in the Nansen AI agent. Now, keep in mind, the beautiful thing about the Nansen AI agent is that all conversations carry with you both on mobile and web apps. So let's say you start your workflow on the desktop, but you need to head out somewhere, and while you're commuting or on the go, you want to still continue your conversation where you left off on the desktop. So then you can do that exactly on mobile because the conversations sync. Now, right next to that, it shows you how many credits you have. Keep in mind, as of recording this video, pro users get 2,000 credits while free users get 20. If this changes in the future, we will put a little update in the FAQ, but as of recording this video, that is the current number. And then at the far right, you'll see this little note here, Command E or Control E for Windows users. So by doing this, you can bring forth the Nansen AI conversation box. And then the convenient thing about this is you don't need to be on the homepage just to use it, right? So if I were to go into smart money and I'm doing some on-chain sleuthing, I can just hit Command E and I can still talk to the agent anywhere. The same thing for token screener, I can do the same thing anywhere. So anywhere on Nansen, you just do Command E, E for explore, and you'll be able to chat with our Nansen AI agent. Now, going back to the homepage, let's say for those of you that might be wondering, where did everything else go? Like, I really like the token screener. Don't worry, if you just scroll down, you can find our token screener widgets, as well as all of the widgets that you're used to. And if you don't like this full view, you can just toggle this token screener toggle up here, and then it will make the size a little bit smaller, the height wise, so that you can still see token screener while getting view of the AI agent. Now, right below you have a set of pre-made prompts already, right? And let's say if I want to use one of the prompts right here, I can say like compare smart money versus retail behavior for Pengu. Let's just click that, and I'm just going to show you the beautiful way that you can use Nansen AI on web. So right on Nansen AI web app, you can start doing some analysis into smart money versus retail behavior for the token Pengu. And so the agent will begin to think. Keep in mind, because I am on expert mode, it may take just a few seconds longer than fast mode. Fast mode will give you the responses relatively instantly, while on expert mode, it may just take a few more extra seconds, maybe 20 to 30 seconds more, just because it's going to do a deeper dive into what you've asked for. So you can see it's going through all of these little components just to get you a clear, better answer. And so here you go. Now it's begun to give me some of the response. It's tracking token movements. Give it a few seconds more. And here now it's begun to give you all of these insights. So this is the beautiful thing about using Nansen AI, which is previously you got to use Nansen AI for mobile app, but of course sometimes when you're getting large analyses of text, the smaller screen real estate you have on a mobile app might seem a little bit restrictive. But now on desktop or on web app, you essentially get a larger screen real estate where you can check out the dashboards while getting insights directly on the Nansen AI agent. And so you see here, I'm getting much more. I'm getting all this information. There's plenty of screen real estate to look at. If I were to resize my browser zoom options, it can look differently as well, as you see. And the beautiful thing about using the Nansen AI, which I really love, is you can go from research and insights all the way to making an execution all in the same conversation. So let's say I feel relatively bullish about Pengu after this analysis. Then what I can do is I can just directly in the same conversation say swap 1 USDC for Pengu, and make sure the trade toggle is on. And if I just press enter in the same conversation that I've gotten all of my insights, I just press enter. It will execute the trade, bring up the trade execution toggle. I can check the details if I want to. Right now it's going to be pulling from the aggregator of Jupiter. And then if I just press execute, in less than 5 seconds, it will execute the trade, and voila, the trade is complete. And this is amazing, right? So in one single workflow, instead of hopping around different tabs or different views, in one single conversation, I went from insight to execution. And now what's even more beautiful about this AI agent is that I can even go ahead and set up a smart alert in the same conversation. So let's say I say, set up a smart alert for transfers of Pengu over 100K. So I just hit that. And if I just tell the agent to do so, now it's going to start configuring a token transfer alert. And like that, the smart alert was already created. Wow, super easy. And then to take that step even further, because Nansen AI agent is personalized and connected to your portfolio, you can even ask it to rebalance your portfolio if you wanted to. And if I were to say, press enter, although I don't have too much in this Nansen wallet, it can give me an analysis of my current portfolio's holdings and give me a couple of options on how I want to go about rebalancing it. And so if I choose the option, let's say if I were to choose conservative, then it will swap 20 of my USDC into Sol just to rebalance that further, right? So, and now the option is up to you as well. And so, yeah, you can do a lot of many things with Nansen AI on web. With that bigger screen real estate, you have a lot more breathing room for the information you're getting. You can go from insight to execution, all the way to tracking your holdings and creating a smart alert, all in one single product, all in one single conversation. So no more are you context switching as you're switching through platforms or tabs or dashboard views. Now keep in mind, if you are trading, make sure to check our terms of services for the list of countries that are restricted in trading. And none of this is financial advice. This video is purely for educational purposes. Any decision that you do to execute is of your own, and make sure to do your own research.